Angeles Dodgers rallied to win Game 7.
They don't mean anything by it, Mr. Ohtani. It just so happened afternoon. Fouls another one back. Off the end of the bat to center field, and that ball. Maybe Kyle Tucker would be a Blue Jay. And the Blue Jays were in on very high AAV of four-time All-Star. Curveball missing.
In Edwin Diaz as their closer and Tucker in the outfield.
Enthusiasm of a 21-year-old. He has represented Canada in the World Baseball Classic a couple of times. Tucker not going. And Hernandez hits it deep to left field for a two-run homer. A line drive that got way out of here to left, and the Dodgers have an early 2-0 lead.
Way with Washington Nationals pitching over the weekend.
Slugging percentage. They are fourth in the majors in a run sidelining bets. On Muncy. And he fouls it back. Right? Muncy, who is 2. Got it. Fastball. Strain after a. This is popped up right side and fighting to get out of play, and it will.
To get back to playing their game of baseball.
Out in front 1-2. Foul back.
He's got a good fastball, and he
give Ohtani a little bit of extra rest. So if they've got 6 games in a row without an off day, they'll probably full count. Davis Schneider. And that's high. A leadoff walk for
the catcher. Will Smith getting 2.
Has been effective when he's been in there. Springer's got a little bit of a case of 2-2 on Schneider. Fly ball to left field, but it is playable. 9 games. Runs and hit homers too. He knows how much this team needs him. And he hits it a long way to the opposite field. Caught at the wall by Tucker. But instead it's out number 2. And he pulls a base hit through the left side. Down and in, ball 1. Condor Kirk were healthy. Little looper right center. It's going to drop. Springer around third and into 0-1. That's high. A ball in a straight. Pitched in game 7 here. Now 2 and 3-1 on Varsho. And ball 4 to. And he'll. The event at second. Varsho at first. 1-2 on. And he takes. Ground ball to short. The race is on, and it's one. Pages to lead off the top of the second for the Dodgers in the postseason. On the Ernie Clement ball. There's a fastball. Scherzer is heavy fastball here in this.
Spinning the baseball. We'll see. Keep watching.
We got a change up there. Sure, but this is pop back foul.
Initiate might not spin the ball as much.
His local out. His League debut yesterday. This is popped up shallow right. Clement will call off Guerrero with some injuries. And here's a high fly ball to right center, but it is playable. Straw is there. That's lined into right. It'll be a base hit for Rushing.
So clearly he communicated something between innings.
I tell you what The shortstop for the Dodgers. A fly ball to left center field. Back goes Varsho.
Of this Dodgers-Blue Jays matchup.
Of them this year. Okamoto now being a Blue Jay as Tyler Heineman grounds out to short as well. And then he went on to say
it was a fantastic World Series. Didn't end in the Blue Jays' favor, but
with a pitch, and the dugout's empty.
Stakes aren't as high. It's not October.
FA Fleming is now up in the bullpen. This one line.
Same thing right now. It doesn't seem like anybody's out of the ordinary upset about what's going on.
Springer lifts a high fly ball to deep left center.
An extra pair of shoes. The rest clubhouse attendants had to outfit him in a Blue Jays uniform.
He was in the minors. Omaha to Chicago. And this team is in a pinch right now.
One change, cutter, and curve.
Little chopper off the bat of Ohtani. Fleming's got it. And Guerrero, and down the right field line. Hit hard down the right field line, but he's pulled it foul. A look back. And the 1-1. Big 7 lifetime ERA in the big leagues. This is fair ball. Guerrero's got it. The toss to Lazaro Estrada goes down. Austin Voth joins the team, and he pitches 2 2/3 yesterday. Churn sometimes, and it's hard to get out of it. Freeman lifts one high down the 2-1 the count. Fouled off, and it's 2-2. Fouled back on a curveball.
Good for a long time.
Outside, it's full. And a high drive to deep right, and all Miles Straw can do is turn and watch it go. A 2-run shot for Freeman. It is 4-1 Dodgers. What's going on with these Blue Jays right now? Hernandez rolls one up the middle. Jimenez to his left, and he'll get something on Scherzer. We'll pass it along.
Presents new challenges. It's not a given that everybody's it's just a different feel this season.
Muncy grounds one up the middle for a 2-out base hit. Upstairs, the ball in a hits it sharply, and it gets through Okamoto. Schneider runs it down, but around to third comes Muncy. Freeland.
Nice season.
A one-hopper to short. Jimenez has it. The long throw is on a bounce and underway. Bottom for Kazuma Okamoto. Take it. This is headed for the seats. Right
up and jammed him a bit.
Swung on in mid. Bottom 3. Form or another here. Very, very savage. Will throw. And that depth is being sorely. Ground ball to short. Underhand toss to second for one.
Joe Mantiply pitched, but I'm sure you can get something out of him today. He's up a few more runs.
Here's Hesong Kim, who squares to bunt and bunts it foul. Kim squares again and bunts it foul again. It's in the air down the right field line. Foul. Many hit him, and they're going to ask more than that probably.
And
ball 1. High in the air to center, but playable for Varsho. Rushing, setting up to tag. The throw is coming into second, but both check your deal. And he'll lift one way up in the air to right center. Will the ballpark hold it? It will. Varsho will make the catch. But in to score is rushing. Kim comes to third. Inside. Hooked foul. Full count. Ball 4. We mentioned the Dodgers totally day to day, but leading
Baseball compared to Jays, but when
Max Muncy is in the on-deck circle. Teoscar Hernandez is the batter. Hernandez a home run on the first, a ground out in the third. A lot of base runners for the Dodgers. 5 runs on 5 hits, but there have been 3 walks, 1 hit batter, and a couple of errors committed as well to just complicate things even further. Two and 0, and Heineman's going to challenge this one.
The catcher is challenged to call a ball.
This closer look is brought to you by Specsavers. They're in the fringes of the major leagues. 2. He got him. Hernandez winner and the utility Gold Glove award here.
an everyday player in the big leagues.
This ball's well struck. Right center field. A long run for Pages, and he's there on. Suffering discomfort in both ankles on the same play. Landed awkwardly, evidently, on the right foot first, and then had that big lunge with the left foot. He was at the Giants AAA affiliate. Popped up on the infield. It'll be Muncy, the third baseman.
After that first pretty well full season in the big leagues and the success that he enjoyed, especially
Offense. Couple of strikes. And that gets back out towards the mound, and
did something.
And now a ground ball over the mound out to second as Heineman a ground set.
No, and this is ideal if he can continue to go, whether it gets one more, he sticks the seventh inning.
And you've not the case when it happens on the road. Ground ball down to first. Guerrero can't come up with it. Clement on rushing, allowing Miles Straw to reach. Now a ground ball up the middle and past a diving Jimenez. Muncy will make the turn and try to ground ball up the middle, backhanded by Clement. Step on center. Foul. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lined into center, a solid third out, and then turn it over to somebody fresh next inning. Pulled foul.
Undermanned and trying to save some arms.
Kim rolls over on. Again, the 1-2 pitch. Runner goes, and it's popped up. Clement backpedaling. He is called off by Straw.
Closely tonight, and he said absolutely, just in case. There's still a lot going on there in terms of
off the bottom of the 5th. Chops this one up the first baseline, and it'll be
big league ball game against the Los Angeles Dodgers. So it's been talked about, but now got a pretty good idea.
Springer with a fly ball to right. And 10 home runs so far. This is their 10th game. But they also haven't done much with runners in scoring position. And in the middle of July, it's not as
ton of runs, and they kind of went through a stretch.
Then Guerrero walked in the 3rd. 2-0.
Is down a bit.
Chopped to the right side. Barehanded. He'll face the top of the order, beginning with Shohei Ohtani. Zona, so most of the folks here with the Dodgers would have a pretty good. As Ohtani hits one to deep left center field, racing back Varsho, it's gone. His third of the season. It is 7-1. I'm okay. The velocity at injury, but we'll find out. Well, hopefully we will find out something after the game. A little tapper foul. Two and two on.
See him talking about the angle at which he's taken to the baseball. Baseball more when he directed his hand downward. The White Sox.
And then that breaking ball sent down the left field line. Blake Snell is on the IL right now for the Dodgers.
Names we saw and heard about throughout the postseason.
Axing people too hard, moving guys in and out, giving them a rest when they need a rest. And
Cruise control, and yes, it's playing and getting ready for October.
Line drive right center field. Straw. Just off the. And maybe dealing with right now. There's such a domino effect.
Yep.
Where now you're over.
And the Dodgers aren't a team. It's not like their baseball games.
To know that is a souvenir. The lead runner is go in the air to deep right center field, and it's going to split the outfielders. It will drive in a couple. It's a Freeland. And also a walk and a run score this inning. Two and 0. It has taken a lot of the starch out of the crowd.
Not good, but it wasn't a big.
Runner goes from second. World Series. Kazuma Okamoto leads it all 6-5. Obviously both teams. There's a base hit to right center for Okamoto. Big turn, but. And a tapper slowly hit to second.
Sportsmanship, whatever the case may be, and taking him out of the game. Guys are also thinking about themselves. You can be self.
Dalton Varsho hits one a long way to center, but call is the. Went to an early scouting report between.
He'd come in and fill on more of an everyday role, depending on how he performs. He did teed off on a pitch and drilled it into right for his first big league knock.
Nice play out at second. Top 7. Here's Dalton rushing to face Tommy Nance, rushing 2 for 2, and has been hit by a pitch. And he lifts one to deep right field, and there is no doubt about it. His second home run of the season, his second home run. 22. Over the mound, backhanded Clement, safe Tani. Big. Man, there are hitting 55. That sacrifice fly. Jay's played in Houston. He's got a base hit into right. Didn't hit it hard, but over the head of Guerrero. Freeman. He's got an unusual. And he lifts this one to deep right. Straw back, turns off the wall. Kim rounds third. He's on his way home. It's an RBI double.
That's the issue.
A base hit for Hernandez. Here comes Tucker. Here comes Freeman. Looking on at the moment.
You know why you're out here. You need to stay out here. We need to find a way to get a couple of outs here.
Ahead 0-2 on Muncy. Sharp curve. Call is not a bouncer, just foul, and it's 0-2. Line foul. 0-2. Popped up shallow right center. And Ernie, former Blue Jay, to enhance your.
Now in the big leagues for Espinal.
Tyler Heineman leading off. A bouncer up the third baseline, and this may turn out well. Little looper, shallow left, and what a catch! Boy, or he did not start, if you will.
What?
Fouls between the injuries they are dealing with. Swinging him in.
The ball back-to-back days, especially knowing what his team needs from him tonight. At least one inning. And
for the ninth, you only have to pitch 8. To center field, Varsho going back. Innings.
He is enjoying a perfect night at the plate.
And rushing, crushes another one. His second home run in as many. Here's Ohtani.
Fastball. Whether it's a cutter, four-seamer, whatever sinker, get it in there to honor that part of the plate.
And then
a little different than other hitters.
lifts it down the left field. Bounce to first. It backs up Guerrero.
14-1 ball game.
And Guerrero up. Nathan Lucas, Brandon Valenzuela, the other two position players who have yet to appear in the game. Kazuma Okamoto.
In between a little bit of the fastball and a lot of the breaking balls he's been getting as well.
Odo. End of the bullpen guy for this team right now. Swing it. Let's see if Enriquez gives him one on the first pitch. He does. Hopper to third. And the Blue Jays already this year that Heineman second time already this year that Heineman ninth here today, so he'll only be asked to work in there for strikes. Now back to the Ephus and Santiago S.
To do with these illness, this illness,
mixing it up a little bit more. Wants to be, or anybody wants to be. Ground ball to short. Jimenez on to first. And another ground ball. Guerrero's got it. Rojas. As Dave Roberts has got to a position player as well. Dalton Varsho wasting little time in it. Ninth inning, agreed to go into the front. Oh, on Miles Straw. Now you can only do it up with the bases loaded, nobody out. The next two games. And you're facing a position player. Popped up. Fouled off. Hit hard down the left field line, but foul. Down to third. Muncie's got it.